Hey guys, it's Tom. Well, today we're going to go through a knife that I was personally after for 2 years. I seen it advertised, I didn't buy it, and it kind of disappeared after that, right in the center of my bifocals. So 2 years later, the knife shows up again, brand new in the box. It was like $15. Like the guy just wanted to get rid of it. He had a bunch of knives that he didn't want. He just wanted to get rid of it. It's like, oh hey, I want that knife. So it's an mtech. Now, before you go, you know, for the regular person, an mtech knife is going to hold up forever. They're mid-price knife to cheap. Okay, so, well, actually, they're just plain cheap. I've never seen one over $50. So, let's take a look at it because it is a special type of knife. First, let's go over the sheath. This regular nylon sheath, one retention strap, plastic insert, nylon sheath. It's got a nice pouch on the front. Oddly enough, it's MOLLE compatible. And I think, yeah, this does. It has the Velcro on and off, easy on the belt type thing. So it's a decent sheath. It's got a drain hole in the bottom. I mean, it's a sheath. Okay, I'm not particularly a nylon sheath guy, but I understand the reasoning behind them. They dry out easier. They got that plastic insert drain hole, so they're easier in the bush than a leather one. But leather treated right holds up just as well. So this be the knife. Now this is a 440 regular steel. It's got a 7-inch spear point blade. Got some serrations on the top there, I guess, for cutting rope. It's a weird digital camo pattern. It's weird. It's like the old ACU crap that they had out. Now it's got an integral guard to it with jimping on the back of the guard. Nice rubberized handle, and it might look weird with the cutouts, but when you put your hand on it, wrong hand. When you put your hand on it, your fingers catch in here, on the other side right there, and in here, and it sinks into the ball of your hand right there. It's rubberized and it's kind of sticky, and it's 5-inch handle on it, and it really, really holds in your hand. Okay. Down the back here, they have nice finger grooves, and like I said, it's comfortable as all get out, and it's full tang, and there is a glass breaker. There's a grass breaker, skull bangy bangy on the back. There's some serrations down here. No jimping up here. It's just right there in the guard. There's some jimping. It's not aggressive and it doesn't hurt. And believe me, this is a great knife as far as comfort, feel, and use. Sharp as a razor. Let's see if we can get some sharper razor stuff here. It should be. This is factory edge, but with mtech sometimes the factory edge is not pretty good, I should say. Yeah, this is sharp as a razor. I think I wonder what most of my knives. I don't keep my knives like you can cut a paper towel roll just by pushing on it. And why? Because you use them once and you went through all that work to get it that razor sharp for nothing. So, well, some knives nowadays, sometimes you might hit them a couple times, but you're going to knock that razor edge off. So I just keep them sharp. Now, the specialty about this knife is, remember back when we knocked off Osama bin Laden and we all celebrated? I have a patch, and it was, some stuff out like, terrorist hunting club permits you put on the back of your windows and stuff. I've got a patch that has a bullseye on his head. It says 9/11s or May 11th, 2012, I think it was, or 11, something like that. But it's a neat patch. I don't know where it's at right now. But the neat part about this knife is this. don't know why it's blaring itself out, but that's a neat part of the patch. Of the knife, I should say. There we go. In case you can't read that, it says on the top, Assault. Then it says SEAL Team 6. Job well done. Thank you, boys. It was a job well done. And let's not forget our special forces boys that was with them. But that's a neat part of the knife. This is a SEAL Team 6 Osama Commemorative. I didn't think anything about mtech putting anything like that out. I just spotted it. When the first time I spotted it, it was like 18 bucks. The second time I seen it, it was like 15. I was like, I gotta have that knife. Just because of the camouflage and the weirdness of it. I didn't even know this was on here because he didn't show it. He showed that side of the knife. And not that I'm, especially into camouflage blades, but, they're just one of them odd things that you like to have in a collection. I never thought I'd wind up with a knife that, if that SEAL Team 6 thing wasn't on there, I would honestly carry this if I would back out running the woods. It's 3/16 stick. It's a solid knife. But like I said, if I was running the woods, I'd be using this. It does have a capability of chopping. You've seen it was sharp. It's got a couple of serrated edges on there for different things. And, beautiful knife itself. The camouflage just makes it cooler. But then when I seen that SEAL Team 6 commemorative, that made it even cooler. Cool. The guy did the cooler on the Osama. Job well done. Yep. So, been meaning to bring this knife to you for a while and just have it. Yeah, great knife though. mtech they make some decent knives. I have I have a couple of them, but I have a Trailmaster copy that's almost exact to a Trailmaster. Unbelievable grip on it. Unfortunately, it's not Trailmaster quality, but for the average guy, it would hold up played in the woods. I've had it out when I could walk. I had it on a walker, of course. But I had it out beating on a few things, some stumps and some logs, and although the tip did wear down a little bit, it was nothing to put a new tip back on. And great knife. I would recommend them. You just got to watch what you buy with mtech, because like I said, some of them are... mtech is one of them companies you get what you pay for. If you buy a $15 knife off them, you're getting a $15 knife. If you buy a $40 knife, you're getting a $40 knife. And in some cases, you really do wind up finding, diamonds in the rough. I had one here. It's had some kind of yellow zigzag lines on the blade. You couldn't break it. I tried. Because I only paid like $1 for the knife. So I was like, let's see how tough this is. I beat that thing till you couldn't beat it anymore. And I had another mtech that was a spear point. Looked like the Frost Survival Bowies. Did everything with that knife. I dug plants with it. I chopped trees with it. It went everywhere with me for 8 months. And then I had my son-in-law living with me, and he decided to throw it against a rock and smashed it. Never could find another one. Then I found that Frost. But I digress. So yeah, look around. They're on the internet. They're just something, for commemorative reasons. I'm going to put that on my patch one of these days and hang it on the wall. Like I keep saying about a lot of other things. So, this is Tom. I want to thank you for your time, especially your patience on that one. And don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to tell your friends and subscribe. There's a button on there that says subscribe. You hit that thing and then you get to see videos like this. So, I want to thank you for your time and your patience. And we will see you guys on the next one.